What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. You guys already know. Now, 9 to 5 Mac, and they weren't the first ones to say it, a ton of people said it, and I think including Ming-Chi Ko, but I could be wrong as soon as I read this article, which I skimmed over before, but 9 to 5 Mac, this article is coming from, it's saying iPhone 9 could be the new SE2 in 2020, source claims. Now, as soon as I saw that, I was like, you know what? It kind of makes sense, it kind of makes sense why Apple would call it the iPhone 9 rather the iPhone SE2. The SE2 kind of sounds kind of long, I'm not gonna lie, but it could still be it could be SE2, we just don't know, this is just a claim. Now, before I even go further in this article, what I want to say is that makes total sense in a way because the successor to the iPhone 9 or iPhone 8 would be the iPhone 9, but the other thing is that if the rumor that next year, the 2021 iPhone, we're going to be seeing an iPhone SE2 Plus, that could potentially just be an iPhone 9 Plus, you know what I mean? And this actually furthers the claim even more that Apple will probably end up removing the iPhone 8, return that to the iPhone 9, but keep the iPhone 8 Plus there because there's still some cool advantages for the 8 Plus, over even an iPhone 9. And then next year or, the year after, they will actually do an iPhone 9 Plus that will overtake the iPhone 8 Plus if that phone is even still there. I don't even know if that phone's still going to be in the lineup once the newer iPhones 2020 comes out, but that does kind of make a little bit more sense. But the only thing that's stopping me from thinking that way is, what are they going to call the iPhone 9 successor? Are they going to call it the iPhone 10 or are they going to call it the iPhone 11? They already have both of those names taken, so I don't see how they would do that in a way. That's why the iPhone SE2 kind of makes a little bit more sense to me because they could just keep going on with that name. They could do the iPhone SE2 and then the iPhone SE2 Plus, and then an iPhone SE3, and then an iPhone SE3 Plus, and so on and so forth. So it's a whole separate lineup of phones. If they kind of go with, I'll give you an example. With the Samsung Galaxy S10, they have the S10, the S10 Plus, and the S10e. And they can just keep using those letters and numbers forever, the S20, the S20 Plus, and S20e. But if they go with this lineup of the iPhone 9 and the iPhone 9 Plus, that's just going to be confusing the whole entire thing even more, in my opinion. Now in this article I want to highlight, Apple notably skipped over using 9 with its iPhone lineup so far, but a new report from Makatakara cites a source who says that it's possible that the iPhone SE2 is actually named iPhone 9 now. This is the little part. According to informed source, it would be possible iPhone SE2 that is said to be launched spring 2020 as iPhone 9, since it continues to adopt the body of the iPhone 8 as it is, mounts A13 Bionic chip, but 3D Touch will be the model of not mounting. I don't even understand what that last sentence says. Maybe it's like the 3D Touch will not be there, but regardless, I think, it makes sense as of now. Short term, I think it definitely makes more sense. But I think long term, it'd be way better if they called it the iPhone SE2 and the iPhone SE2 Plus, iPhone SE3, iPhone SE3 Plus, so on and so forth. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. If they were to go with the iPhone 9, I don't care. I'd be for it and everything. But like I said, I think the SE2 and SE2 Plus is the better way looking forward forever, because they can just keep doing that same thing, just like how we saw with Samsung with the S10e and all that stuff. Even with the Note 10 and Note 10 Plus, they could just keep going forever basically with those things. So that's really pretty much it. Hopefully Apple, it's coming no matter what. It's just the naming is a little weird, but it could be the iPhone 9. If I had to put percents on it, I would say it's like a 30% chance the iPhone 9 is going to be called the iPhone 9 and 70% chance that the SE2 is going to be called SE2. So hopefully that makes sense. If you guys have any questions or anything, leave it down in the comment section below. Hit that like button, that will mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys could hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel. All those links are linked down below. I'd really appreciate it if you guys could check it out. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.